Let's jump into it. Number 1. Exploding head syndrome. Don't worry, your head won't actually blow up, though the name sure makes it sound like it belongs in a horror movie. Exploding head syndrome is a sleep disorder where your brain creates a sudden loud noise like a gunshot, cymbal crash, or explosion just as you're falling asleep or waking up. It feels real, it's terrifying, but nobody else hears it. Scientists think it's caused by misfiring neurons when the brain shuts down for sleep, kind of like a faulty power-down sequence. It's harmless physically, but try telling that to your heart when it feels like someone fired a shotgun inside your skull. Here is a bonus creep factor. It sometimes comes with flashes of light, making you feel like you've just been jump-scared by your own brain. You're dozing peacefully, then suddenly, boom! You bolt upright, sweating, heart pounding, realizing the only explosion was in your head. Sweet dreams. Guess not. Number 2. Your heart can just skip a beat. Few things feel scarier than when your heart suddenly stutters, skips, or does an extra beat. These little glitches are called palpitations or premature beats, and most of the time, they're harmless. Still, when it happens, it feels like your chest just went off script and your body decided to improvise. They can be triggered by stress, caffeine, dehydration, or sometimes, for absolutely no reason, your heart just throws in some freestyle drumming. The creepiest part is that you actually feel it, like a sudden drop on a roller coaster or that lurch when you miss a step. Most people experience them at least once in their lives, and usually nothing bad comes of it. But in the moment, your brain instantly goes, "Welp, I'm cooked chat." Luckily, your ticker usually sorts itself out. Still, next time your heart skips, remember, it's not love at first sight. It's just your body jumping, scaring you from the inside. Number 3. Your body eats itself. Here's something out of a body horror film. When you don't eat for long enough, your body becomes its own buffet. First, it uses up sugars and fat, but once that runs low, it starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy. That's right, your body literally cannibalizes itself. Creepy survival instinct. On one hand, it's brilliant biology. Your system is designed to keep you alive as long as possible. On the other hand, it's basically your body saying, "Don't worry, I've got snacks. Oh shit, it's just you." This process, called catabolism, kicks in during starvation, severe illness, or extreme dieting gone wrong. Your muscles, which normally protect you and help you move, are sacrificed so your organs can keep working. The dark irony is that the very thing keeping you alive is also eating away at you. So yeah, survival is amazing, but the price is high. Your body doubles as both the restaurant and the customer. Number 4. Your skin crawls without reason. Ever been lying in bed and suddenly feel like something is crawling across your arm? You flick at it, but nothing's there. Congratulations, you've just experienced formication, which is the medical term for the ants under the skin feeling. The word comes from formica, which is Latin for ant, so doctors literally named it after bugs. Creepy, right? This sensation can be triggered by stress, fatigue, nerve issues, or even dehydration. Basically, your body just decides, "Hey, let's freak them out for no reason tonight." Sometimes it gets so convincing that people start scratching until they leave marks. Your skin plays the role of prankster, and you're the unwilling actor. Think of it as your body's glitch in the Matrix. No bugs, no reason. Just pure creep factor. Also, it usually strikes when you're most vulnerable, those moments when you are trying to relax or sleep. So, if you suddenly feel phantom ants racing down your leg, don't worry, your body's just running its own horror game. Number 5. Sleep paralysis demons. You wake up in the middle of the night, eyes open, but your body won't move. And then you see it. Something dark in the corner, or worse, sitting on your chest. Welcome to sleep paralysis, one of the creepiest tricks your body can pull. What's happening is your brain wakes up before your muscles do. During deep sleep, your body paralyzes itself so you don't act out your dreams. But sometimes, the switch glitches when you're awake, but still locked. That's when the real nightmare begins. Your brain, half asleep, starts projecting images and sounds into the room. Cue shadowy figures, whispering voices, or faceless creatures lurking nearby. Cultures worldwide have legends about this. Demons, witches, or spirits pressing on the chest. In reality, it's just your overactive brain filling in the blanks. But let's be honest, knowing that doesn't make it any less terrifying when you're pinned down at 3 a.m., staring at a visitor breathing in the dark. Number 6. Your brain can trick you into hearing voices. You're sitting at home, it's quiet, and suddenly you hear, "Hey!" You whip around, but nobody's there. Relax. You're not haunted, probably. What actually happened is that your brain misfired. Sometimes, especially when you're stressed, tired, or drifting in and out of sleep, your brain interprets random background noise, or even your own thoughts, as an actual voice. It's called an auditory hallucination, and it's surprisingly common. Your brain is basically auditioning to be your own personal prankster. The scarier twist is that it happens to perfectly healthy people all the time, not just those with diagnosed conditions. Think of it as your brain's version of a jump scare. No Netflix subscription required. So next time you hear someone whisper your name when you're alone, don't panic. Your brain just thinks it's hilarious to remind you that it controls all the sound effects in your personal horror movie. Thanks, brain. Really helpful. Number 7. Phantom limbs. Losing a limb is terrifying enough, but your brain loves adding a creepy encore. Many amputees experience phantom limb syndrome, where they can still feel the missing arm or leg. It's not just tingling either. Sometimes it's itching, burning, or even the sensation of movement. The brain's map of the body doesn't update quickly, so it still believes the limb exists and sends signals accordingly. It's like being haunted by a ghost version of your own body part. Doctors can treat it with mirror therapy, tricking the brain into seeing the missing limb and resetting its signals. But the idea is still unsettling. Your body refuses to accept reality, clinging to a limb that's no longer there. If you think about it, it's like your own personal poltergeist, except instead of rattling chains, it's making you scratch an itch on a leg that doesn't exist. Creepy and tragic all at once. Number 8. Eyeballs that keep moving after death. Here's a creepy little fact straight out of a horror flick. Even after you die, your eyes don't immediately get the memo. For hours after the heart stops, the muscles around your eyes can still twitch, spasm, and even cause your pupils to dilate. It's like your eyeballs are trying to stay in the game while the rest of your body has already checked out. This happens because not every cell dies at once. Some linger, powered by leftover energy, firing off little spasms. The result is a post-mortem eye movement that makes corpses look like they're still watching. Imagine being in a morgue and seeing a body's eyes twitch. Creepy beyond imagination. No wonder old legends claimed the dead could watch the living. Science calls it residual neuromuscular activity. You call it nightmare fuel. If anything, it proves your body has a dark sense of humor. It even manages one last jump scare on the way out. We'll leave it there for today. More of this coming soon, so do consider subscribing.